Hello YouTube. So we are back with the Scion. We decided to replace the headlights because they're fogged up. There's water inside of them. This one has a little bit more water inside of it. And this is not bad. Usually it gets a lot worse. We went online on Amazon. Right away the first one that came up was these SPEC-D headlights. But these look like they had brighter halos. And they just look better. They were $216. They're like AmeriLite or some shit like that. Plug and play halo. Halo lets like cut off between the 10 and 12 o'clock light. Or direction projector. And then you have a row of 6 LEDs on the top. And then it uses your original turn signal. To get them installed, you have a bolt right there. Bolt right there, a bolt right there. You gotta take off the bumper on the bottom because there's 2 bolts or 1 bolt on the side right there that would need to go in. So it's gonna be on the side of the headlight. Everything else is plug and play. Exactly plug and play. There's no special wiring needed. There's no cutting. It's already set up. Plug that, plug that. The only thing is you have to use your original turn signal bulb. So you gotta transfer it over, which isn't too hard. The most tedious part of all this is just taking off the bumper. Once it all goes in, it looks nice. So that looks so much better. We're gonna install these, and actually, hold on. I was going to show you guys what it looks like at the end, but I wanted to show you guys before I replace the old beam. This is much more clear projector style cut beam where it focuses the light. This one just looks like kind of like it, but it's basically a blob over here. It's just because we're so close to the wall, but it's basically a blob. But those are the beams, and this is the beam that it actually came with. These are brighter beams that I put in, brighter headlights that I put in. But instead of being a bulb or blob, you have an actual straight cut line, which is pretty nice. So we're gonna install the second one, and at the end of the video, I'll show you guys what the halos and everything look like. So installation is gonna be the same on that side as this side. You got a bolt over here, a bolt down there. Basically, you have to get this plastic cover off. Don't lose any of these tabs. Pull the bumper back. 2 bolts here, 1 bolt on the side. Headlight comes out. Bolt it back in. This is where you put the bulb you're using, and it came with all of its own bulbs. So as you can see on the old one, as you can see on the old one, the bulbs are still in there that we pulled out. They're all still in there. So yeah, so she looks like now. And we're gonna start working on the second one. So again, just take out all these little plastic pieces, tabs, unscrew it, and unscrew this, and the headlight just comes out. So I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, we're back. So we got this all buttoned up nicely. Headlight sits good, sits flush. All of it's flush. Looks so much better. Look at that. Anyway, so on this side, what I did was, you have this tab you pry out from here, or right from here, sorry, from here. You have 2 Phillips heads right there. You then have 3 10mm. One right here, one right there, one right there in the corner right here, and you have another one right in the bumper. And then once you get those, you can peel this back. And then there's a smaller 10mm versus those. Once you peel this back, holding the fender to the bumper right there. So once you pull all that out, you should just be able to hand here and cut yourself and pry bumper out. Don't break the tabs here. Bumper's pried out. For the bumper, there should be right there is your last 10 millimeter. And the headlight will come out. Okay, we're back. This one's kind of more of a fight to get out. Basically, it's kind of hard to see, but you have a tab right here on each side that holds the headlight in place. Headlight harnesses are all unplugged, including, but it was hard to get it past, to get it through. But we got it out. Now what we need to do first is unplug the signal light from this hole right here. Hold on, sorry. Unplug the signal light from this hole right here, and you gotta transfer it over to that one. So we're gonna do that right now. So we're back again. Wiggle to get it in, but it sits flush over here. That's in, that's in. That's the little thing you need to click in. This little tab right there. Hope you guys can see that, sorry. That little tab, this right here, needs to click into the body of the car. Once it does, everything can go back together. Also, to make it easier, take this tab right here out. I'm dumb, take it out, makes it easier. But we'll put it all back together now. And we're back. Headlights have been installed. Look at that, super clean. Don't worry about this is a big scratch. I think when somebody's installing the last set of headlights, because I think they replaced them, they fucked it up. But look at that, look how clean that looks. At the side, the car needs a car wash, especially with all the fingerprints, but look at that. Let's see if you can zoom out. Okay guys, we're back. Put on accessory lights. So one click. Look at that. That's so much brighter already. So this is where you'd have the little daytime running light would come on.
I'm not sure I understand.
Shut up, bitch. Look at that. Super bright halo. So this is like when I said it's a quarter of a halo. Look at that facing it on. You have the 6 LEDs on top, parking light right there. Look at that. This one all wired up, ready to go. It's super like the BMW style, where it's like a super bright, and a lot of people said that these would be bright halos. And they are bright halos. Cut on the headlights. Turn off the high beams. Okay, so the headlights that came with it are just regular like halogen colored bulbs. So you can actually feel the heat coming off of them. Nice. So we're gonna swap those with LEDs to match it. I'm gonna go find some. Usually I use like laser fit LEDs. So we're gonna find some LEDs to match it. But like, they're already like aligned perfectly. Like from where I'm sitting, it's hard to tell. But there's no more of that like blob that used to be right here. So they should point farther and more direct down the road, which should help when we're driving. Yeah, we're gonna change those out, but like, there's just some dust on them. Look at that. And then high beams. Ooh, you could feel the heat coming off of them, okay. Turn off the high beams, flashers. Now this is the only light that we actually reused. So, well, she's all done. Look at that, so much better. But yeah, these are $216. Have everything you need. Make the car look so much newer. 10 out of 10. We are currently outside right now. You can see him coming out from like the parking garage right now. Doors opening. Shit, there's the headlights. Oh, it's so much better. That is so much better. Oh man. There's so much more like bulb to them. Where do you notice the halos first? So this is at nighttime. That looks so much better. That looks so much better. Nice. Oh, she sounds good too. Well, guys, I'd say that's a successful modification. Car looks good. Car sounds good. $216 to really update the car, and it just looks. You can see so much more. Right away, he texted me that he could see so much more when he's driving. You can see his headlights in more focus versus like a blob. He's crawling up here. Is he gonna park right there? Is he gonna park right here? He's gonna park right there. But man, that looks so much better. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys.